All right, awesome. Hello, everyone who's joining us today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here with the lovely Celine. She's from New South Wales, Australia. She's a mum to two beautiful kids. She started in the online space after she found herself becoming burnt out in her regular job and missing time with her kids. And she's now living a life with more fun and adventure. And she's here to tell us why and how. Hello, Celine. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, friend. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today with you. And I'm gonna introduce myself. So I grew up in Africa, and I've been in Australia on and off for 20 years. I am a mother of two beautiful children, and my dream is to take my kids on a world tour at the end of 2024.
So, Celine, I was going to ask you, what were you doing before you got started here?
Oh my God, friend, I feel so much emotion right now when you ask me this question. I was actually a very tired and exhausted mother. You know, um, I had a very empty cup. I don't know if you can feel that, but at some point I lost the spark in my eye, and I was feeling very stuck in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I am a mother, so I was keep pushing myself to try to be a provider, to try to be a good mother.
Yep.
um, it was a big challenge for me. I was struggling between raising my kids in a beautiful way, but also the up and down with the relationship with the father of my kids, and also my autoimmune condition, and my support working job, and also after all that, the never ending work around the house. So my life was filled up of all these things, and I never had time to fill up my own cup. So I had this huge breakdown in my life where I really touched the ground, and I thought, this can't be the life, can't be the life I supposed to have. So I start waking up thinking, like, how can I do to change things, because I was feeling not happy in my life. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So I start to really thinking, like, what can I do? I start to wake up, to talk around me, to try to connect with other women. And the more I was connecting with other women, I realized that I was not alone in this struggle, in this system that we all live in. So this is where I was a few months ago.
And why this particular business? What sort of stood out for you, and what got you started here?
So, well, the reason I start this business is because I wanted more in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel there's nothing bad to want more. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Yes.
Um, I I think that we all have the power to change things that doesn't serve us in a
Yes.
positive way. So I wanted to find change in a positive way. And also to find back my core value. you know so um I didn't want to keep on with the life like this, and I needed to change direction. So I was very lucky that one day I met the right person at the right time. I realized that I always had a beautiful guide, spiritual guide over my head. And I think the universe is always aligning all my need in the right way. So the universe let me touch the bottom, but also when I touched the bottom, something amazing came into my life. It was an amazing vision. And I had the choice to go to that beautiful vision I had, because we all have dreams. And I knew I can have more than I actually was at that time. I knew, you know, I love traveling. I love being a yes mom. I love being present with my kids. I knew something big was there, for me. So I had the
Yes.
decision to jump in or stay in the struggle. And
Yes.
I decide to jump in. I decide to put all the fear, all the old belief I had. I decide to actually recondition it myself as a mother, because when you have kids, actually you lost a little bit your identity. And I grew up in a system where I thought I need to follow the father of my kids, because when my kids were young, I was completely dependent on someone. So as a new mother, I gave my destiny to someone else. So my destiny was in the hand of the father of my kids. And for that, I completely changed my core value. you know
Yeah.
I doesn't mean the father of my kids is a bad father, but
Yeah.
today we are not together. I'm a single mother.
Yeah.
And you know I realized that you can't change your core value. You can't change your dream for someone else. You can't put your destiny in someone else's hands. I realized if I want to have a good future, I need to create myself this future. you know so what I want to say is that nobody can work for you.
Yeah.
Nobody can create your dream for you. If you manifest it in the correct way, and you actually feel the emotion when you manifest something, you can actually get them. you know so yeah, I just put all my fear behind, all the limited belief. And I wear again my positive attitude. And I went all into this online business. you know and what is good is with this online business is you don't need to be in the digital world, or you don't need to study at university. When I started this business, I was totally a beginner. I didn't have any follower. And I remember, I did my first sale as a sale
Mm-hmm.
day after I started this business. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. Thank you, universe. What is happening? I was so happy with myself. And I was like, I was so glad that I took the risk, because first it seems like it's a risk, because you need to invest yourself, you need to
Mm-hmm.
invest money. So, first you are like, oh my God, I can't fail. But
Yes.
I was like, when I got my first commission, I was jumping around in my living room. I was like, oh my God, this is working. And I was so happy. So what I need to say is to people, please don't be afraid for new things in your life. If
Mm-hmm.
the universe is making things right for you, if something like this is happening in your life, it's because you need to do that journey. So just do like me, put your 4 A's on the table and just go for it.
Sort of take that leap of faith, isn't it?
Oh, Yes.
And what's your plan for the future? I know you said earlier that you would love to take your children on a world tour. That sounds amazing.
Oh, yes. So many things have changed for me in this journey.
Mm-hmm.
First, I want to tell you that my autoimmune condition is stabilized.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I have an autoimmune condition on my nervous system. So this job doesn't make my life too stressed. So I can relax more. I can be more present for my kids. I can enjoy more my life. So actually, I'm not sick anymore.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
with this business, I learned that I am my priority number one. If I can be my best version, I can be a good mother, but
Mm-hmm.
also I can be a good friend. And later in the future, if I met someone, I could be a good partner,
Mm-hmm.
for that person. So I have a life now where I have um, I have more fun and adventure every day. I have more freedom to live a life that I self-design it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know, I have a life where I can say yes to things I want, to
Mm-hmm.
things I love, or to things that I need to fill up my cup. You know, but also I can say no to things that doesn't serve me. I have a choice. I have the
Yes.
choice to do whenever, wherever, whatever I want in my life, for me, for my family, for to make happy my friend. So I can choose what is going to be part in my everyday life and how to spend my example 168 hour I have each week. So
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. I have a choice on how I can spend my time.
That's
I
all.
do, I do my own schedule every day, like some day example, I decide to work all day for my work, for my online business,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have the whole week to just go do something special. Like last month, I decided to take a challenge. I was fundraising money for mental foundation with mental health people that have problem
Mm-hmm.
with mental health, and I needed to run and walk 150 kilometer, and I succeeded to do it because I had time to do it, because I was waking up, early in the morning, working for the business, example 5 to 7. Then I was fully present when my kids was waking up from 7 to 8:30. Then I was dropping them to school, and then I was free until 12 o'clock to go for my run, to go for a coffee, to even catch up with a friends. This is amazing. I can actually look after my body better.
Yeah.
Exercise more, things like this. So for me, it was not negotiable for me to suffer again
Mm.
and to have the money that my family and myself deserve. So, putting more recreational or experience, in every single day, it's amazing. It's a great feeling. It's like I'm going to sleep every night and I feel blessed and grateful for this business. And also, this business is amazing because actually I find my purpose of my life
Mm-hmm.
is every day I'm talking to amazing people. I'm connecting with amazing people. I'm helping amazing people to achieve what I achieved myself. you know I gave people their wings back,
That's
because I
right.
believe we all born with wings, invisible wings. And sadly, the system we live, sometimes the system is cutting our wings. But
Yes.
our business is when someone is enrolling into the business, is like, here we go, take your wings back,
Yes.
be able to fly again. you know it is a bit scary. Imagine you are a baby bird and you need to fly for the first time again or something. It's a bit scary.
That's
Sometimes you
right.
don't know what to do. you know so, but when you get there, and oh my god, the fly is amazing, the view is amazing actually. Oh, this is freedom, really.
Yes.
When you
Yeah.
realize that what I have today and what you have, friend, is called freedom. you know
Yes.
and we create that because we choose that.
That's right.
We took the decision. We have the control of our life. But it's like every business. You need to work hard. You need to be committed. You need to be consistent. It's not
That's
going to
right.
happen overnight. It's not a destination. It's more like a journey where you arrive, and that you're not going to arrive and that is it. It's
No.
like, it's a journey that, um example I can say, is not like you go in a train and you arrive and that is it. It's more like a journey. So you need to commit to that journey every day. But when you know where you're going, when you can visualize your dream, like my dream, how do you think I feel when I think the end of 2024? I'm gonna put my backpack on my back. We're gonna be three little human, me and my two kids, with our backpack, and I'm gonna jump in the car to go to the airport with my passport in my hand. Imagine, look, I have goosebumps. You see the feeling? You see the
Yes.
feeling? You see, when you can feel your dream, is where it's gonna happen. And
That's
I'm
right.
feeling it every day when I close my eyes, when I go to sleep. I close my eyes and I can see Kai, Lucille, and Celine on the way to the airport. We are gone for 1 year, for 2 years. We don't know when we're gonna come back, And this is where I'm going. This is where I want to be, And I put the right mindset for that,
That's right.
Yeah, and I feel so excited and so happy because, before kids, I was already traveling a lot. And then, I had my kids when I was 30 years old,
Yeah.
and I thought I need to settle. The father of my kids is more, I am a movement. I like moving around. The father of my kids is more like a settled person. There's nothing bad. He has his own dream, and he's a beautiful dream. And I'm so happy my kids have very different parents, because the father of my kids' dream is to grow food, which is amazing things. My kids know more name of plant or name of herbs or things like this than a normal other kids.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what is good with this business is every dream is possible.
That's right.
There is no dream too small, but also we can have an amazing impact into the world.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So later down the track, of course, I'm gonna look after myself. I'm gonna do my dream. I'm gonna make my kids happy. I'm gonna invite my friends on adventure. I'm gonna call my mom and trying to do something with my mom or my sister. But also, I always say to people, which impact you want for our planet or for the wildlife. I know me, I have a plan as well for that. Like, I want to help my people. I was born in Africa. I want to go there during my world trip. I want to volunteer. I want to bring bring water, good water to Africa. I want to go to refugee camp in Uganda and play with the kids, with my kids, to show my kids, the different culture and the different world. And I don't want to do only luxury stuff. I
Yes.
want to live with people, with
Yeah.
local people. I want my kids to see the world, but the real world, not only beautiful car, beautiful hotel, and things like this. I have other goal that is so powerful. And to have those goals, you can't have an empty wallet,
No, that's
You need
right.
you need to have money in your wallet. It's not, I don't talk money like note or coin. For me, money became like an energy. It's a good energy. There is nothing wrong to want more money. There is
No,
nothing wrong to dream. It's so, you use this money when you have a good relationship with money. You see, money is nothing wrong. You can do
yeah,
so much more with money than it can have a positive impact into the planet and the world. I can talk for ages about this business. So, if you want to add something, friend, you can do it now because I'm so, like, excited. I want to tell everything.
no, there's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
you're right. Like, you have to be able to. You can't give what you don't have.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's totally true. Like, this business model for me is not a selfish business model. We are
No,
not selfish in our community.
no.
This business is actually a gift. It's a gift. We give to people. Imagine this action of giving, but also you receive.
That's right.
Because I have people in my team. I have example Celia, that I went in the business with Celia. She give me every day. She call me. She message me to ask me how I am, if I am okay. This community is so supportive. So you give a lot, but also you receive so much love. You
That's
know,
right.
there is no competition. There is no enemy in this community. We
Yes,
all we all rise and thrive together. And actually, imagine the frequency. Imagine how many people in this business are doing the same thing as we do now, sharing love, giving. Imagine the frequency we are giving every day. How powerful this frequency are. We are changing the world. We are making the world a better place. You
that's
know,
right.
you know, I realized, like, before, we are living in a world where people think we are all separate from each other. It's not true. It is
No,
not true. This business is teaching us to move from separation consciousness to oneness, to be together and change the world to make it a better place. We helping each other to to go up and to achieve a dream. So, why being scared of that? You know,
that's right.
you know, when I realized, when I was just starting the business, I didn't know, I start to listen to a lot of people, and I realized, but man, this is so genius. This is like, wow, why I didn't find this when I was 20 years old? Seriously, I was like, man, why? I remember when I was 20 years old, when I left, I was born in Africa, so I spent 15 years in Africa. Then I went to Europe until 20, and then in
Mm,
20, I packed my bag and I traveled around and around again. And I remember one day I don't know where in Asia, and I met someone, and she was traveling the world, and I was looking online. Oh my God, I was like, but how she can afford this? And actually, I had the chance to go in a business like this when I was younger.
Yeah.
you know. And because I was too busy in love, I didn't look deeply. It just came, and I was this person. I was like, wow, she have my dream life, But you know, I wish that day I just went to see that lady and say, please, can you help me? Can you show me? Because I want to be you. Can you show me? But I regret, I didn't message that lady and ask for more information.
Yeah.
Imagine having that when you're 20. I'm sure I will not have an autoimmune condition on my nervous system right now, because I
Mm.
will be like, whoo, life is good. But I'm glad I'm there now. But I'm telling all these young people, that don't have kids, I'm talking with people from Africa, from everywhere in the world, and I want to tell them, come on, guys, you know I give you I give you the key of the magic door. Just go in, don't be scared, but
Yes.
only
Yeah.
them can take the decision. You can
That's
give
right.
all everything for them to succeed, but if they don't take the decision to jump in or to change their life, we can't force them, right?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
They have to use the key.
Yeah, they need to use the key on their own. They control their life,
That's
and
right.
a lot of people are scared because they don't have enough money. People are scared because maybe someone in the family are saying something, or they undereducate. They think we are a pyramid scheme, but man, come on, if we succeed, they can succeed too. we are the
Exactly.
we are I tell everyone, look, I can show you this is not a scam. We have the proof, you know so yeah, what can
Well,
I add, friend?
they just need to take that step.
Yeah,
And what would you say to anyone that was sort of on the fence? Just
I just say to them, come on, jump in, don't be scared. This business is the best business, seriously. And if you want to know more, we can have a one-to-one video call. This you can even talk to friend. Like, it is an amazing business. I don't There is no word, like, I explain everything right now. It's a gift. You need to take the gift and go for it.
that's right.
Don't, yeah.
When you were, it's like the analogy someone I seen somewhere when you're talking about the birds learning to fly. It's like the
Mm.
little Arctic geese. Like, they get out of their nest, they're stuck on that little ledge, and unless they take that jump off, they're not going to go anywhere. They got to go
Yeah,
out and take the
you know,
plunge.
of course. It's like, imagine, you see the bird, he's like this, and he take energy, and then he touch the ground again, and he stop, and then, this is how I felt. This is how I feel every day. When I start this business, it was scary, bumpy. I didn't know where to go. 2 days later, first commission, and I was like, oh my God, it is happening. But you need to believe in yourself.
That's
You
right.
need to work on yourself. Since I start this business, I focus in learning. I do a lot of retreat. I change completely my mindset. I do daily affirmation every day. I have a gratitude journal on my bedside table. I go to sleep to do my gratitude every day. I wake up doing my daily affirmation, and I am unstoppable. Unstoppable. Even sometimes I have people coming trying to put my energy down, and I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. You're not gonna cut my wings again. When
No,
you learn to fly, you don't want to stop flying. This
no,
bird, once he is free, why he want to stop to fly?
that's
And
right.
I know, friend, you love animal, don't you?
You do. Yes.
You have big dream as well. You tell me you want to have animal, you want to grow your food, you want to homeschool your future kids, you know and we in 10 years time, me and friend, in 10 years time, I'm sure she's gonna have everything she dream of. We're gonna catch up and have a cocktail at your farm, and we're gonna look all the animal, the horse and everything, and your kids running around, and we're gonna be like, you remember, you remember, you know and we would be so, imagine that feeling. Do you feel it?
Yes. Yes.
It in your blood, what, the feeling we're gonna have of like, wow, I did it,
Got
you know
there.
you're gonna be able to took off the pressure of your partner, to be more present as well, for him to be there, to enjoy the kids. When my kids were small, the father of my kids was fly in, fly out. He was working on a rig in the middle of the ocean near Papua New Guinea. Sometimes I was on my own for 4 weeks
Oh,
with
yeah.
2 little kids, 4 weeks, no tag off, no family around, because you can see my accent. I'm not Australian, my family were not living in Australia at that time,
Yeah.
and he was sleeping on the rig for 4 weeks to try to provide for us, to try to
Yeah.
have a nice house, to pay all the bill and things like this. But even with that, we were still struggling. And he missed. I remember he missed. When Kai say daddy for the first time, he was not there.
Yeah.
And I remember being in my room with the camera. Kai, can you say it again? And my little boy is on the bed. He's smile. I remember he's smiling to me. I say, and I am with the camera. Please, 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 can you say it again? And I put on record. I was like, come on, come on, come on. I need to record it for Julian. And then he was like,
Yes.
Daddy. And I was like, oh my God. I was trying to record,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
sometimes, Julian was coming back after 3 weeks with no tag off. So I was seeing him. I was like, oh my God, take the kids. I need a break. But him too was very tired.
That's
He was
right.
working 12 hours a day for 3 weeks nonstop.
Yeah.
We were completely disconnected. I lost my relationship because of that, because we were both living like single parents. And when we were together, we were too tired to look after each other.
Yeah.
He was very tired because the 12 hours a day, for 3 weeks. And me, I was tired and burnt out because I was a full-time mom, 7 days a week, 24 hours. I was breastfeeding the two kids. My mental health were like completely out of control, and we lost each other because of that. So I want to tell all the parents out there, there is a solution. Like now, example, I can afford to pay a cleaner to clean my house. I can afford it. Once a week, I have someone that come and fold the clothes, put the clothes away, clean my house. I come home every Wednesday and I'm like, oh my God, this feels so good. And what I do, because my daughter is not coping school, because she's off at home now. I work from home.
Yeah.
And I'm planning maybe to keep her at home and homeschool her as well, or maybe put her at Steiner school. I can afford put her at Steiner school,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I don't need to do I'm not a slave in my own home.
Yes.
I can let it go a little bit. I'm not running like a crazy, and I remember before I was up sometime until 10 o'clock every day because I was working 100 hour every fortnight. Okay.
Yeah.
I was working 100 because Julian stopped the mine and then he came home. Then obviously we were earning less money. So I needed to find a job myself to have two income,
Mm-hmm.
and, I was leaving my kids now my turn 100 hour every fortnight.
Yeah.
The money was good. The money was amazing.
Yeah.
But it was a vicious circle too. I was again out of my own home, missing so many things, to come back, okay, with a full bank account. But I missed so many important things.
That's
But
right.
also, when I came home, I couldn't rest. I couldn't rest because I needed to prep the food for when I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a cleaner at that time, so clean the house because when a mom live for 100 hours, when she come home, it's like tsunami came into the place. So I was coming home to have more work, and then I love traveling, so I was trying to save money to take my kids on a trip every 6 months. During that trip, because I'm a yes person, I was saying yes to every adventure, being there, spending all the money I hardly save for 6 months, and then come back to zero again. The vicious
Starting
circle.
over.
You go up, you go down. There's no legacy income, there's no passive income. No, the struggle
No.
is big again,
Yes.
so actually you became a slave. Okay, you need that job to be able to do everything, so you need to go work and work and work and work and work and work, and you don't have a choice.
No.
With the job we have, it's actually more than a job. Every little step you do in this job, you're going up a level.
That's
Up a
right.
level. You never go down. You never go down. So, example, I know people in this business, they fall pregnant. They can take a break in this business for 6 months. They're not gonna go down. They're gonna
No.
receive passive income, but they're not gonna go down. And when they start again the business, up, they can go again up. And if they stop for a few months again, they stay at that point, But what I love about that business and what I'm going to, it's the legacy income. It's an
That's
income where if something happened to me, if I die, I know my kids are going to be safe financially. They're going to receive every month until the end of their life an amount of money. And this is
yeah.
big because, our life was difficult, okay? But I think our kids, their life, it can be very difficult too. So we are role modeling for them. I'm teaching my kids to be outside the box. I'm teaching my kids to my job. Often my kids say, oh, why you always take photo and do content? And I explain to them all my work, and maybe one day they can do it too. I can make them come into this job. But I know they're gonna start where I was, and this is amazing. Imagine having a parent telling you, oh, this was my business. You are, or imagine you are 20 grand a month every month without working, and you pass this to your kids. Oh my God, what a good life, what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, I want to tell people this business, it's everything. They think about everything. They
That's
think
right.
about you, they think about other, but also they think about the generation
Yeah.
that gonna follow, And this a company, we'll celebrate the 50th birthday in June, and I'm hoping I will attend the event in Japan, and they say how many years they prospect the business to go.
Is it 500?
500 years. So when my future generation is gonna think about me, they're gonna be like, oh my God, Céline Prugnot, she did so well for us, man.
Your great grandmother.
And I will be there, as a spiritual guy. Yeah, I know, guys, this is gonna be touching my soul when I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna leave Earth School, and I will be there, but I'm gonna see my generation. They're gonna be fine. What a great feeling,
That's right, exactly. To know that you can leave something behind. It's not just work for yourself. It's for your kids, for your grandkids even. It's an awesome feeling.
Yeah, it's like we are building a very amazing empire
That's
for
right.
ourselves, and for our generation that will come. And
that's right.
And it's amazing,
It is. Yeah, there's like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else really like it. Not that I've ever seen anyway.
No, I think there's not another business that have this model in the world.
No.
Actually,
well, thank you. Oh, sorry.
No, you can.
I was like, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored to have the interview with you, friend. You are a very beautiful soul,
Oh, thank you.
And I hope we can meet.
Yes, it'd be lovely. Yes. Yes.
We're probably gonna end up in a retreat somewhere together, one day.
That's right.
We'll be able to hug you,
Yes, yeah. Celebrate together. We did it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Celine. That was a lovely interview. I loved how you explained everything and your dreams, and that was really great.
You are welcome, darling. And I hope the people that follow us and watch this video, they understand where we are. And I want to tell them that honor yourself and take a minute to think what you really want in your life, and be in a quiet place, go meditate, go ground, and just think, what life is about,
Yes.
When you find the answer, is where good things are happening, when you ground yourself and you think deeply and you go within, is where you can find all the answer. So I wish all the followers to be happy in their life, and I hope they're gonna come to see us.
Yes. Come and share magic. Thank you so much, Celine.
Thank you.